He's going to be at the Mexican border, I think, in about an hour or so. And we're already hearing from the Border Patrol Union that they are not going to be greeting him. They are not part of this. He had said yesterday, that is Mr. Trump, that everyone would be there to greet him and have expressed, glee that he is making this a front and center issue. Everyone, that is, but Texas Governor Rick Perry told me that it's he is the one person in this race who's very serious about policing that border, and not the theatrics he says are behind Mr. Trump's strategy. Be that as it may, we're not going to get into politics here, but this issue of the border, the security, this illegal immigration issue, taking up now with former Republican Senator from South Carolina, Jim DeMint. It's very good to have you, Senator. On this issue, say what you will of Donald Trump, we're not going to get into politics here. He has made it front and center again, and he is talking about our porous border. How big an issue, a defining an issue, do you think this is going to be? Because it brings into mind sanctuary cities. It brings into mind all this other stuff.
Yeah. Well, Neil, it's good to be back. Millions of Americans are angry about this. I've been traveling all over the country, and Americans don't understand why we don't protect our border, why cities like San Francisco ignore our federal laws and allow convicted felons who are illegal to stay and live in those cities and continue to commit crimes. So an anger is building, and certainly Trump is playing on that. But this sanctuary city issue is one that should get the attention of every American. We've seen people murdered and very little done about it. And
but
this
why do we even have him in the
continues.
first place, Senator? That's what was a large thing. Now, I can understand part of the thinking of it, but then it seems to have gotten out of control. Where I sit here in Manhattan, it's bordering on a joke. And I wonder how it got so out of control that millions are taking advantage of it.
The Justice Department has said they're not going to enforce the law and force cities to keep the law. They still provide money to cities like San Francisco to deal with illegal immigrants who commit crimes, but they're not spending that money. So the cities are more than happy to take the money without enforcing the laws. But what we see on the left from this administration, from a number in the Democrat Party, is a devaluation of what citizenship means. They want non-citizens to vote. They want them to be here. And Americans, I'm afraid, are increasingly in danger. You've got 1 out of every 4 people in federal prisons, Neil, that are illegals. More than that at the state level, probably even more than that at the local level, which we have difficulty counting. So hundreds of thousands of illegal aliens in our prisons, many being let out, committing crimes, coming back in. It's costing Americans their lives and millions of dollars.
Senator, thank you very, very much. Always good chatting with you.
Thank you, Neil.
Senator DeMint. All right.